BBC Podcast again. Tapping in with your boy Tunchi. Got my boy JP right here.
Yep.
Got an early morning session today with 3 lovely ladies. Before we start with them, please make sure that you check out our super chats and log in and join. Merch is on there. The link is all tapped in and everything. That way you guys can grab the shirts and the hoodies and everything like that.
And just make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and check out the merch.
All right. So we'll turn it over to Miss.
Please introduce yourself.
Hi, this is Misty.
Turn the mic around. Right into the mouth. There you go.
This is Misty.
Okay, your age.
Oh, my
and
age.
your status.
Yeah. So, I'm open. to
Your age, fool.
Oh shit! I'm 40. Like, what?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm Sam. I'm 41, and I am in a relationship, live-in boyfriend.
Okay.
This is Liz. I'm 39 and I'm single.
Okay. All right. You guys are all from the IE, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Everybody's from local.
But, grew up in Pomona, P-Town.
Okay.
Gang,
All right.
gang. Sorry.
Okay. I guess we gotta start with the single ladies first. We'll leave the last for her.
Just go with it. You don't have to be selective.
Yes.
So how long you ladies been single? We'll start with Liz.
2 years.
2 years. Okay.
How about yourself?
I've been going through some situation, but a little over a year.
So elaborate. That's like splitting. It's in its process right now.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who wants to take accountability for the fault?
For what?
For the relationship,
Why is it splitting?
Was it his fault?
Our,
Your
Her man.
fault?
our bankruptcy attorney.
Her man for sure.
If you really
Okay.
want to get down
All right,
to
we
it.
gotta-
But then
all
that's
right, we
why
gotta
that's
get-
what it came down
Yeah, we
to.
got the
Alright.
legal actions on that one.
All right.
Yeah.
For
So-
litigation reasons.
Litigation.
So, are you guys single as in working on yourselves right now, or single as in like you guys are mingling right now?
Single as in like fucking hustling, trying to make some money right now.
I
That's
agree. Single and hustling.
Trying to
Okay, right.
survive.
Make that money.
Okay. And you being the rocking the foundation, you in a relationship.
Yes.
So, how do you coach your girls? Like you are agreeing with them being single, or you rather see them in the same relationship that they're in?
Oh, no, I agree.
I agree.
110%. No. I really don't know her situation as much, but I do know her situation, and it wasn't, the best compatibility, if you will.
Mhm.
So I'm actually happy for her. She's not herself. She's back to being herself.
So you think she's in a better place being
Oh, absolutely,
outside of that?
110%. She's herself, 110%. She stayed in that relationship maybe for their kid and stuff, but I think that now she's herself. That's what we do. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I say being single moms, is it hard having kids with kids?
No. Well,
Well, for me, it's hard. I'm when I say all hands in mom,
Mhm.
but I also have to hustle all ends because that's the only source of income that I receive.
Okay.
So, but you just hustle harder.
Okay.
All right.
So the situation with you, like the situation with the ex, which is your child's dad, like it's not there, or
No. The best way to describe it is you mad at me, so you're going to hurt me where you will be able to hurt me is attack the kids.
okay. Okay. So no one is currently seeing anybody right now? Single,
Nope.
single?
Single.
By gather of hands,
No prospects.
yeah, we ain't got no Sanchos around.
I got some
I
double
got-
A batteries. Does that qualify as single?
That's it. Yeah. We'll keep it at that. Double A batteries.
What were you going to say?
What?
You were going to say something?
I got plenty of prospects.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, all you
Yeah.
guys are on social media and stuff. I'm pretty sure, like, you
We
check
fine.
the DMs every day.
We fine.
DMs is full.
We fine.
Oh, I don't check. I don't. Let me tell you guys. I don't check DMs for a
No?
man. I don't need to.
Okay.
I don't need to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't need to. At the end of the day, my DMs I'm checking because I'm building relationships. I'm all about, like I said, hustling, making some money,
So
and
now you're about
networking.
to network. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm there. Like,
So what it is that you're connecting business wise right now? What do you do?
So, well, for instance, I manage my cousin who's in the music industry, Young Al. We just did the Burning Trees Festival out in Adelanto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so I do a lot of PR for him.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what's up.
And that's why you guys came across my page. It's
Okay.
because that's what I do. And at the end of the day, I mean, how do you draw attention? Well, you put yourself out there, you
Yeah,
know?
so-
And so I've been doing a lot of that behind the curtains, but now it's like, okay,
Now you're putting
now
yourself
now
out there,
I'm out there, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, my DMs is not to build a relationship. I don't need the internet to help me. I can do it for myself.
Right.
Okay.
The old school hustle.
That's it.
Yeah.
So what about for yourself? How are you maintaining the
The
relationship? How long has the relationship been?
You know what? We were dating for 2 years before he finally. I mean, we're going on freaking vacations and stuff, and I'm like, this motherfucker, I need you to like
Commit.
you know, I'm going with your family. It's not like he's coming with, you know. So I'm like, they think that we're together. I was like, nah, he's still doing his thing, which is fine. Well, so am I. I'm gonna do my thing too.
Oh, okay.
It's not a big.
All right.
It's not a big deal.
Okay.
So, finally, you know, it's been over a year now, and we're good. We're good. He, you know, has his moments and stuff where, like, I couldn't tell him that I was coming here. If you know what I mean.
Nah, I get
You know, it's like,
Yeah.
what?
You're doing
What do you
what?
guys be talking about? Like, but I need him to be there because, you know, we've
you. You guys got built up already.
yeah. We've
lot of
come
time
across
invested.
certain things where this, like just the other night,
What's the
just the other
example?
night, my girl, we went out and stuff. He works nights.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to Prohibition
we-
out in
Oh,
Riverside.
Prohibition? Okay, yeah,
That's,
yeah.
that's our spot. Our
That's
boys.
a cool little, yeah.
Our boys are good.
They
They
took
take
care of us. Yeah, they really took care of us. And so, we just snuggled in bed. He gets home early in the morning because he grade brush
Yeah,
shifts,
yeah.
whatnot. And he was just like, I'm like, stop, you know. But we'll snuggle together, and
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
cool, you know what I mean.
Okay.
But you know, he has this like little insecurities and stuff.
Okay.
Whatever, any man does, right?
Yeah. So do you mean that he has that? Like, did he know that you guys went out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, he knew.
So he don't have a problem with you guys going out or anything?
No, absolutely not. I mean, now he's probably like, well, not too much, but no. I try to be honest. I really do. But sometimes he gets a little like, well, no, Mom, I need you to not.
So you mean enough, like honest enough, so you won't pull the trigger, so you're not like getting him on your back all the time.
Like he doesn't know I'm here, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, because I don't feel like I have to explain. I'll explain later, you know.
Yeah.
But right now I'm like, you know what? It's a good vibe. Like she hit me up. She's like, hey, let's.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, hell yeah. She's like, well, how do you think he's gonna take it? Because he kind of. Anyways, long story short, we're here now. But I don't trip. Like I'm super cool. Like I don't mind. We can all like.
So how do you have your social media? Like, guys, I know somebody gotta be sliding in there sometimes
All the
saying hi.
time.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. I'm like, well, you see the fucking pictures.
Yeah.
That's my dude. Like,
I mean,
I'm
most-
all hugged up.
Most dudes
They don't
care.
give a
Yeah.
I mean,
fuck.
let me tell you something. As a guy, if I see a girl that I'm attracted to, and I see that she has a dude, it's obviously that doesn't stop anything. That just knows that I can't wife her. She's already wife. But if I still want to do something else, I'm gonna still slide in there
What?
and hit
Yeah.
Are
you
you
up.
serious?
As a guy,
100%.
that's how guys think.
No, we're not fucking choosing to that. We're not choosing
Hey,
to
I'm
that.
We're just
I just
being
feel like-
honest on the
like,
guy
I just
perspective.
feel like-
I'm cheering to. I respect his honesty.
Okay.
I'm telling you from a
We
man's
respect-
aspect.
we respect
yeah,
your
yeah,
honesty.
okay. I'm just telling you from a man's
Respect your
man's
honesty.
aspect. I ain't talking about
Yeah,
just
I
all.
respect your
Just in
honesty.
just in general.
Oh my God, the couch. You figure a chair.
I'm used to the shots in between my boobs. It's gotta be fucking big.
Oh,
I haven't had anything that big in a minute.
She's like this.
Oh shit!
No.
Oh my God.
Sorry. Okay. It's like it's extra. Anyways, point is.
So like I said, like I'm pretty sure that this guy's, you know, what I'm saying, hit you up. So
No,
that,
I mean,
but you
and it's. Do I engage?
no. I'm saying like you curve them without telling him, or do you like kind of keep him on his toes? Like, hey, look, this dude hit me up, so he acts right.
No, look, here's the thing. Yes. I don't even have to tell him anything because he already knows.
He knows.
Mhm.
Why do I even need to express any? I always tell him like, that's why you're here, bro. Yeah.
And then I come down there.
She's in the bed with her fucking G-string right next to him, and he's just like tempted as fuck. I was like, I know, like, but I'm cool. Like, I don't,
Yeah.
dude. Tell me how dope I was Like, they were fucking in.
Literally,
like,
because we went out to Prohibition, you know, our boys took care of us, and we were out there, and we came back, and so we were like, hey, I was trying to sober up to drive home.
Yeah.
So
Sleep,
I crashed at my girl's house. You know, at the end of the day, like, I'm not gonna like risk it. I'm gonna crash at my girl's house.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna be respectful. I was like, dude, I can chill on the couch. She's like, no, yeah, I'm good. So anyway, I wake up the next day and I'm like, what happened? You know, I see her on her couch. I'm like, you guys okay? She's like, he's mad. And I was like, dang it, because I already knew, like, because I met her man at another event that we went to at one of our really good friends' house, and you know, he was not happy there. But you know, I play cards. Like I'm a poker player. Like I play Texas Hold'em. So we started talking, and I got him to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, no, he was like, ooh.
So he started blushing out.
Yeah, he's like, ooh, she's fun. I was like, thank you, bitch. Like, I had to like, I was like, oh.
But
he's like, I want to go home. Like,
yeah, he was being Oscar the Grouch, and I was like, hey, do you want to go to the casino? Go to the casino. You know, but that's what I do. Like, you want to go to the casino? He's like, yeah. He's like,
the vibes.
so the vibes can change, you know. And so I guess when we went out and when he got back to her house, it was like after 4 in the morning.
No, it was 5:30, bitch.
Or like 5:30.
Because look, we
I don't keep count. We got home.
Okay, so we go to the club, blah blah blah. We go and you know we meet people, and let's go fucking after party. And I was just like, and she's like. I was like, yeah, you know what, bitch? I got you. Fuck yeah. Like, you know, I'll be your wingman.
Yeah,
baby.
I'm not doing anything wrong. We're over there. I'm entertaining, you know, while she's doing.
Hey,
you know.
I network, guys. That's all
Yeah,
I
she's
do.
networking, you know. So.
She belongs to the streets.
And I'm like, bitch, I have to be home by the time he gets home. And look, he gets home and he's like, ooh, 2 girls in my freaking bed, right? So he's like ready to dive in. But he wants to check the time, so he like does this to my phone, and there's a Lyft receipt, and it says like 5:19 or some shit.
A.M.
Just got home.
A.M. So he's like, what the? He's flipping tables. He's like, what the fuck is going on?
And I'm passed out. I don't hear
And
shit.
this bitch is like, right? We're talking about, okay, we're not, but but she has no idea what's going on, right? I'm like, okay, look. So I explained, oh, this is, you came in clutch, bitch. Oh, you came in so clutch. So I was like, what the fuck are you tripping off? Like, the receipt is like, no, I want to say, I was like, I ain't showing you shit. You should just trust me, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
And, she's like, what the fuck? And I was like, no, nothing. He comes back in, all fucking, I'm not, right? And, well, what time did you come home? And she was like, I don't know, like 2:30. 2:30-ish? Like, what the fuck? And he's like, no, you told her to say that. I was like, I did not tell her to say that. And hell yeah, bitch. Fucking, whoa! Because that's what time, she's like, why is he tripping? Like, why are you tripping? While she's in bed next to my man, you know, in bed. Like, and I'm like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm super cool. I don't trip off shit like that. I was like, just keep it real. I'm not. Anyway, so here we are having this conversation about him. His name is. Imagine. Ladies, trust me, ladies. You don't want to fuck with that because I'm insecure as fuck. Oh, poor bitch. I'm sorry.
Hey, that goes-
She's a little bit more insecure now
Okay,
that
hold
I
on.
know.
That leads up to my next. That leads up to my next question, real quick. Do you feel like you have your man, but do you feel like?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That like he could try to talk to other girls, but like you're like, like.
No, he can talk to girls all day, every day. Because here's the thing, men are that way.
Yeah.
And so if it needs him to build up his ego and all that shit, as long as he's not crossing that line, you know what I mean?
What's that line for you?
That line, if he wants to talk about like sex and this and that, okay, fine. Get your dick wet that way.
Don't go dipping around the town because I don't want that to trail back. Because at the end of the day, we have to take care of ourselves.
So what if he wanted to bring a girl back?
You know what? Here's the thing. Cool. I'm glad. This is not even.
Unless it's a closed circle.
Yeah. Here's the thing. If she wasn't my girl like that, if we just like met that night, and I probably would interchange it. Like, I'm super cool like that because I rather it. I know what's going on, and you know, I like women.
Yeah.
You know, I like to dabble here and there. You know, not a big deal. So, no, I'm super.
Women are
Like I said,
Right.
you know, I love women. I have
Like if he's gonna do something, you rather it be at home with you.
with us. Let's do it together, baby.
Like, be
Let's-
present.
Yeah, let's do it together.
Enjoy it together.
Let's do it together. I mean, I may get some backlash, you know, like, you know, but you know what? Okay, we're swingers. Okay, then fine, bitch. That's why your fucking husband's about to leave you. You know
That's
what
why
I
your
mean? Like,
husband's DMing me.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the husband.
I'm like, keep it motherfucking real. Like, you know, we have to be open-minded with this.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
imagine back
are
in the day.
you in that lifestyle?
I'm open to it.
No,
Like
but
I
like,
said,
have you and your man
you know
played?
what? I'm not gonna answer that.
That means yes.
She's trying to
Here's
prove
the
the
thing.
fifth.
Obviously, if I was like
She belongs to the streets.
laying in bed with my dude,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's just like, you tell me when, bitch. Tell me when. He was all, fucking just salivating. I was like, dude, chill. We don't know if, you know, she's with it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we would never, because it would have to be a stranger.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I get it. Just because you got
Like,
to
it's
It'd
one
be,
round.
yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
after
yeah.
after it's
One
said and
round.
done, it'd be an awkward
Bye,
situation.
yeah. One round and then bye. It was good times. Cool.
Do you personally have experience with females?
Do I?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
What about you?
No, it's good.
Yes, I do.
No? So being that, wait, how long? You said
What?
A year and a half, 2 years. You said
2 years,
that you've been going through your situation.
Oh, about 2 years.
About 2 years.
and then you 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
So no, there has to be somebody that's gets the late night call. And I'm feeling it like.
No,
No.
I don't need. I don't need the late night call. Literally. I mean, if I really wanted to, you know what I mean. At the end of the day, like I can, but I don't need it. Like you guys, at the end of the day, I work a lot.
Yeah.
Like literally,
That's
I
the whole
work.
thing.
So nobody's smashing.
Nobody's smashing.
No, I'm smashing, but it's just not anyone in particular-ish.
Oh, okay. So you
Nobody with potential.
My go-to guy is my AAA batteries.
Okay. So when you're tired of the toy, though, you.
But if I
you
get
got,
hungry,
you got like a
then I
little-
got someone to call.
Okay. Is it the same dude, or you got like a variety? Like.
No, I got
Yeah,
Is it
so
the
we
same?
can
I got
rotation.
some
Is it the same
combinations
bolus?
in my mix.
Yeah,
There's a few.
Some bad rotation, absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
because
Absolutely.
you know, like I said, I mean, for me personally, you know, like I was with my man for 15 years,
Mm-hmm.
and I was loyal as fuck,
Mhm.
and I have a little girl. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we have to protect ourselves.
Yeah.
So I'm not about spreading the seed and like bringing that shit home because
Yeah.
I don't want to catch anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I have
Yeah.
so I protect.
Be
myself.
cautious.
So I'm very, very selective. At the end of the day, like I'm still going through it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I'm very selective. And when I mean selective, like I'm going back to my black book, like, like
So that's-
literally, like,
so, but it's still-
like,
So those guys in the back pocket, like that.
like literally, like, hey, you know, if I have
that
to,
number's
I'm gonna
disconnected.
go, I'm gonna go back to my black book, like at the end of the day, because
She said the
I
Rolodex.
I
There's
know
different
where they
Rolodex.
were back in the day. We just the world's not the same anymore.
So explain that real quick. Is that common for women to do? Is to go back to where what they already have
Instead of finding something,
Yes.
instead of finding something new.
Because you don't have to
Absolutely.
explain the situation.
Yes.
I don't have to tell you why I'm here. You know I'm about to leave and go about my day and about my life, and we don't even need to talk anymore.
It just makes it
Yes.
easier for you
It's
guys.
easier instead of some random stranger where I'm gonna have to be thinking
Answering all the
again.
questions
Yeah, like-
and all that.
Well,
shit.
Don't think I'm a whore. I'm not a whore. But
But are you really a
No.
whore if you're going back to your old contacts?
No, but that's what I'm saying. If you go to a new guy, we have to explain like,
Yeah,
we're just trying to
I-
butt.
And
We're just
you're-
trying to
like
butt.
that.
Okay.
That's
Pretty
it.
much.
I don't
Okay.
like
Yeah.
interviews.
So would you ladies say this,
I
that
don't
like
hate-
this has nothing to do that has to do with what you guys are doing, but would you say girls who cheat go back to their
Their
for
exes,
sure.
or is it
Oh,
instead of finding
yeah.
somebody
For
new?
sure.
Yeah.
okay?
For sure. Like I'm gonna tell
She's
you.
like, I don't.
I don't.
No,
I don't.
no,
I don't. I
Well-
don't cheat. So,
Well, I'm gonna
You've
tell
never
you.
cheated?
no, never, never.
I mean, being in the lifestyle, you don't have to. Honestly.
I mean, that don't mean she's always been in the lifestyle, though.
Thank you. What? What do you mean? Yes. No, I've never cheated. I'm super loyal.
Yeah.
And it's weird
Same.
because a lot of men, right?
Yeah,
Virgo
same.
game, baby.
Same. We're Virgos. Like, we're solid.
Men are so like, no, yes, you have. I'm like, no, the temptation is there.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, for
oh,
sure.
you
I
fine
mean, it's
as
easier for
fuck.
women to get sex, so
Yeah.
you guys have options.
Exactly. That's why I'm like,
Don't
oh, I
even
want
play
you
that.
so
You guys
bad,
do too.
but-
Men do too.
But it's way easier
You're
for
thinking
women.
about the guys who have all the high qualifications,
Yeah.
right?
No,
height,
I'm
right
not.
money,
No,
right,
I'm
right
not.
game.
No, I'm
or
not.
or if they're willing
It's
to
easier-
pay for it, it's
easier for
easier for
those
them to
guys.
get it.
Not even.
It's,
But like the average guy,
The average guy.
nah. the guy that's gonna take your $20 when you put the gas in the gas station, he ain't seen no ass. Trust me.
Yeah, that's true.
It's really hard for
Wait,
that
say
guy.
that again.
I don't hustle
Fact.
hard
Yeah.
to have to go with somebody that I gotta give.
Exactly.
put
Think
my own
about
gas
think
in.
about how
That's
think
true.
about how many
That's very
how many
true.
of the DMs you ignore,
Oh, all day.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
all
saying?
day. And those are the average guys.
and think about how many the average DMs how much DMs the average guy sends out,
You're right.
and just think about how many you guys
He's
find.
like, oh, I hope something lands. Okay,
Exactly.
I
You
get
see
it,
what I'm
I
saying?
get it, I get it.
Yeah.
No.
That's true.
It's like fucking bingo.
you guys can literally walk outside and hit up any guy you
That's what
want.
I'm
Like,
saying.
you want to go
Everybody
home and
is
fuck?
looking at women,
They're gonna
so,
be like,
like,
hell
that's
yeah.
You think so?
Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
cheers. Love it. That's a
Any
compliment.
any girl can.
No,
Yeah.
like,
No,
honestly,
like
Oh,
let
you're
me walk
I'm
outside.
about these three right now.
Let me walk outside and go up to a girl and be like, hey, you want to go home and fuck? Who the fuck are you? It's a whole different. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
for sure. Yeah. No,
So
that's a very good
it's
point.
way easier for
Way,
women to
way
get
easier.
sex.
So, can you guys each of you guys give an example of how you guys curve a guy?
How we curve a guy.
Like how you said, like you should probably have the first answer because
Yeah,
you
I
said you
was like,
curving
you go
people all day
first.
long. Yeah, like how you.
How we curve a guy?
Yeah.
We literally like.
What's your
we-
go-to?
Like my thing is like
But
when,
besides, but I'll tell you right now before you say it. Besides work,
Yeah, yeah.
what is your curve?
Without
Like
using
her-
work as an excuse.
No, absolutely not. I'm straight. Like I'm good. Like I'll see you later. You know what I mean? Like I turn them down with kindness.
But what if the guy like qualifies physically, everything, you know, his background, makes good money, he's a good guy.
Yeah,
And you're single, so think
Yeah.
about the single.
Yeah, so like, do you don't put him in that black book for later? No, you just
I don't need to.
Like under potential.
No,
Yeah,
not
no
even. Literally, guys. Like I'm being solid with you guys. I don't have I have my potentials. They're not someone that I seek in the future. It's someone who I've had in the past because I know who they are. Like literally,
But-
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm a strict diehard. Like I'm a diehard. So I'm solid when it comes to love. I'm solid when it comes to relationship. Moving forward with a new person, it's not just you and I. It's a package. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I come with a family.
That's
I'm a
what makes a
family.
difference.
So for me, listen. So at nighttime, I work at UPS.
Mhm.
Work at UPS. You see me right now when I'm at UPS, you won't even recognize me. I'm there with the ball cap low. You don't even see my eyes. Like I don't look at you. You don't look at me. I was there for not even a month, and dudes were on me like, "Hey, you know, hey," like just trying. But again, like you see me right now, but you wouldn't even recognize me. But literally, they come to me and they start talking. Oh, you know, and I'm like, I'm good. Like I don't need.
Yeah, you're just here to work.
Like literally,
Yeah.
I'm all about the hustle right now.
Right.
So when it comes to that, like, if you want to come at me today and like let's go have lunch, I'm down with that. Strictly lunch though. I'm all about business right now. I'm not about trying to rebuild or starting over because at the end of the day, like if I want to rebuild a relationship, and there might be potential here with one of you at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you right now, like this is where I'm at in my life.
Okay, that's good.
It might be a little selfish of
No,
me.
I get it.
No,
No,
never
I get it. But
But-
to me, I say it's selfish if you still want the attention and you're
Right.
trying to like lead the guy on. Like, there's a
no,
maybe,
no.
but like I'll still take your
I would-
time, your money. I'll still go to lunches with you.
All
I'll
the
still
perks
take
without the.
Yeah, I'll take all the perks.
Not at all. And I would tell you, like, even if you had all, like, the money in the world, and you would, you know, want to,
Yeah.
I don't need material shit. I have, you know what I do? I go to UPS wearing a Gucci hat. I go to UPS wearing a Fendi hat.
Yeah.
I'm making $16 an hour wearing a Fendi hat. You think I'm there for the money? No, I'm just there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know why? I don't want to be home and have conflict. So how do you prevent conflict? You remove yourself in the situation.
Okay.
So I have a night job.
So how do you elaborate on that? I mean, you probably can speak on it a little bit too, because it might be good days.
What was your question?
Well, I'm gonna ask you right now, like for our women's like that watch us, like women that are going through situations like that, like would you say stay home and just? I know, give me an example. Shit's going around, arguing. There's an argument going on from yesterday. Person's coming out. I'm in the refrigerator. I'm the guy. I see you come in just to be petty. I know you're coming for the refrigerator. I close this shit anyway, and I walk away, knowing that you're about to open it. Having that energy, just like you're not talking, I'm not talking. Like just all right, cool. Going around the house, like how would you tell our women to like get past that? Like, would you say just like
Remove yourself.
Remove yourself, or just go straight to the problem and just solve it. Just sit your dude down, like, hey, let's solve this type of thing.
We're going in. We're going in. We're gonna engage. I'm like, hey, because I have that all the time. Okay, you're being fussy. You're being fussy as fuck. What's gone? What did I do something? Because I want to know. Because communication is key.
Right.
And there's so many men that do not communicate.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it was.
I would say more. I would say more of it's an ego thing. That's why.
Totally.
Like
you
right
don't
away.
want to like vulnerable. He feels very just like, oh, I'm less of a man. Whatever the fuck it may be. I need you to tell me how you're feeling. And he did. He finally freaking was like, okay, here it is. I'm going through some shit. Okay, cool. Because it's taboo for a man to freaking be, weak. You know what I mean? I was like, you're not being weak. I'm like, you're being strong. If you're freaking able to tell me that you are going through some shit, I'm gonna support you. What's good? Let's talk about it. I just can't. He's embarrassed. But I was like, don't be embarrassed, dude. Hello? Like, I'm here for you. And I think that's the only way we're gonna get through whatever. I mean, fuck. Because I really sincerely think that we are good together. She's known several of my ex-boyfriends. You know several. So he's legit. Even though he has his moments where I'm willing to get past it. Yeah. And I worked very hard to get him where we're at right now. Because for 2 years he was just like wanting to do his own thing. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do my thing too, baby. Okay. But then he didn't like it. He's like, wait, what's going on? You mean where are you going? You're going to Rosarito? You're going to Vegas? Bitch, okay. Yes. You don't want to fucking wife me up or whatever the fuck. Okay. So
it took a while to get him to commit then.
Oh, super.
Yep.
A while. 2 years. 2 years.
So what would you tell the ladies how'd you get him to
patience. Patience is key. I cooked the shit out of the whole situation, take care of your man, cater to your man. Even though because we hold it down. Right. We hold it the fuck down. Whether I have a 8-hour job, blah blah blah. But my roots are I'm Mexicana. I was raised to cater to our men. Right. He's gonna have breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, all whatever. Of that shit.
Now, do you think
on
that?
The side, you know what I mean? Like we're gonna do.
Do you think those qualities are lacking in today?
Oh, yeah. What the?
Like girls in the like young girls in their 20s.
You
and
got
shit
2
like
hands, 2 feet, bitch. Yeah. What the fuck? But you don't work, and he's working. Yeah. He's providing food for you to make for him.
But they're the boss bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck you. No, you know what? That shit pisses me off. Yeah. You know what? And I don't mean to put my sister on blast, but bitch, get it to fucking together. And she's older, and she's 6 years older. Yeah. She's cake right now.
She's single.
Fucking, look,
is she single?
She's going. Fuck. I'm sorry. I hope she doesn't. I hope you don't see it, but we're gonna make you an example. You already know, my sister is lazy as fuck. We live together, right? And I'm always like the fucking clean freak. I'm like, why the fuck is this not put together? I'm like, why the fuck can you not put your laundry in the laundry fucking basket? Yeah. Like it was shit like that, you know what I mean? Because we shared a room. But I feel like she's adopted. We didn't grow up in the same thing. Like she doesn't cook. She doesn't cater to her man. Like it's shit like that pisses me off because she never worked. She hasn't worked.
So she has a man?
She's husband. 20 years, she's going through a divorce right now.
That's why.
And she's trying to get him for every cheddar. I'm like, bitch, you don't fucking deserve it, but she feels entitled. Yeah. I'm like, why?
Entitlement is
you
crazy.
Didn't do shit.
Yeah.
She would get butthurt when I would go and cook at their house. I'm like, why am I cleaning for you, bitch? This house should be immaculate. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why are we doing this? Like, If you're a stay-at-home mom with one child that's already fucking 18 years old in college, your house should be immaculate. Fuck that. Hey, excuse my house, it's a mess. Why? Why is it a mess? Like, there's no excuse. I'm so sorry. And she knows how I feel about it. I call her all the time. But, it's because, no, bitch, there's no reason. You should be able to wipe down the table and, feed your man. So her future ex-husband has always been like, because I kind of introduced him anyways. Her ex-husband has always been like, damn, girl, you're like, fuck, you're so, I wish, I would have kind of, you know what I mean? Ooh, and I'm like, ew. But I guess that's a compliment, if you will. And I was like, never, I love both of them, but it sucks that she's never been she feels, again, entitled. Super entitled.
Where do you think she got that from?
I have no idea. The bitch is like this.
You think it's from men just giving to her all the time though? Just always letting her have her way, so that's why she feels
you know what? She's always been
she gets everything.
A gold digger. She's always been a gold digger. You were a gold digger. Super. Yeah. But when she got with him, he's a Marine. He's a Marine. He's pushing 30 years. Rules. So, no, he's legit. I love him so much, and I'm so sad that they're, parting ways. But, him, too, his mentality was weird. Fuck, going to work, 10 times, it's not... PTSD, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
I love him so much, and we're his only really family. His other family, his actual family is fucked up. But I love him. You know what? I'm going to reach out to him. I'm going to reach out to you. But
okay.
It's disheartening, you know what I mean? Because I really wanted them to work it out.
Okay.
She did good. One thing I will say about her, she raised a good kid.
Okay.
He's in college right now, Arizona State, Sun Devils. He's clutch.
Okay, so cool. Matter of fact, so you got a nephew that age, you have a son that's younger. Yeah. Would you, being that you guys are aware of how the younger woman is being nowadays, being in the streets, wanting to run the show, wanting to have all the masculine traits, and just like you said, be the boss chick. You know what I'm saying? I know I call the shots, and my band's gonna let me do what I want. How would you, what would you recommend for your nephew and your son? What type of woman would you want him to get?
I'm very blessed, and it's when I say this, I'm gonna say this. Fuck it. He grew up in a shitty situation with a shitty dad, seeing everything that was kept behind doors. But that has made him who he is now, where he's nah, he dates girls every week, It's just for fun. And at the end of the day, if they're not mommy quality, which is me, or grandma quality, you're never going to be good enough for him. Never. Because he's seen a lot. There's no excuse.
Would you say that, per se, did he see his dad not treat his mom well, so he knows how to treat a woman better? Or?
He knows how to treat a woman better, but like he says, I don't want to regret it, and I don't want to break someone's heart. And if we have a kid, then we're in a situation where we're fuck, we got to work things out. I don't want to work things out with someone I don't like.
Yeah.
I'd rather just not even do that, because he sees the animosity that his dad has towards us, and when I say us, me and his siblings, because he never wanted that life.
Oh, okay.
He didn't want that life. And then he sees the struggles of my parents and what it is to grow up in we're Latinos. Yeah. We come from the streets. Yeah. We're corporate now. So he sees the balance and struggles of both situations, where he's nah, I'm good. I'd rather not be with someone if I feel like they're not good enough for me, and I'll leave them in a week. And I'm okay with that. I'd rather my son leave girls every week than put himself in a situation.
Have you seen him, has he brought a girl home and you told him, hey,
nope, no one's good enough.
Oh, no?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
He works and goes to school.
Okay, that's good. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So do you give him female game? Hey, look,
I
the girl
do.
tells you
we
this.
Actually laugh. All his game is from his mama.
Okay.
All his game is from his mama. Because I know what it is. I come from a sex industry prior to having kids.
Okay.
I know that hustle.
Yeah.
I know that lifestyle.
Okay.
And I also know what it is to be a mom, accommodate to your man every single day. I'm talking about for 15 years, loyalty, sex, fun, whatever you want to make your man happy. I've done it. So my children have seen that single mom hustling 24 hours just to try to maintain a lifestyle that they used to have, so they don't feel that they can't have that lifestyle. They see mama do it.
So they've seen the struggle and then they've seen the payoff.
Yeah, they see it. They see it.
Okay. So, next I would say, this probably goes back to how long you guys known each other and everything. Which one of you has ever slept with a friend's ex?
Or have any of you done that?
I've never.
No?
Absolutely not.
She's quiet.
Bitch, answer, say no, motherfucker.
Say no.
Sleeping with your general manager from a strip club who's dated every fucking girl in the club does not count, but it does count because that's my girl when she needs
to.
to.
About us, no?
No, he said what he said in general.
in general.
He didn't say what them us three.
Never.
No?
That's so crazy. You know, somebody asked me that yesterday. I was like,
Huh?
what kind? It was a random. I was like, fucking never. That is so weird. Never.
Has
Not even booty calls. Not
has
even.
a previous
weird.
friend that like
Not
that
even
like you're not
my
friends with
friend.
no more slept with your ex?
Say that again.
So somebody you're not friends with, like you used to be friends with, obviously you're probably not friends no more, but have they slept with your ex?
Wouldn't know.
Mine hasn't. That's just because my ex, to try to be petty, would send me the DMs, and I'm just like, I really don't give a fuck because these people are irrelevant. They ain't pay my bills. Like, boy, bye. Like, I don't care. There's nothing you can do to
So
hurt
somebody
me.
you knew was getting at him?
Yeah, and I'm like, good for you because you're both losers. Both of you can't pay my bills, and both of you can't pay your own bills. That is not a flex, guys. You're not a flex. Why would I be embarrassed? That's not a flex.
Hey, I'm fucking your dude. Okay.
But you both broke. That ain't a flex. Shit, thank you. Thank you, because he had to text me. Thank you, God. I'm going to block him.
God bless.
She has a point.
Those are not flexes. And see, the other thing is sometimes they think they're flexes. I'm like, bitch, you both broke. Cut on money. And, oh, that's not a flex. Can you not? Did you wasting my data, girl? Both of you broke.
Don't wait, I'm gonna get a t-shirt. Don't waste my data.
That's me all day. I even tell my son, I'm like,
Dollar sign.
they're wasting my data plan. Like, I'm gonna put your asses all block, social media, block.
Block.
You can write me a postcard if it has to do with some
No,
type
that's
of like,
offhand.
yeah.
Even if it was a booty call, even if it was anything. No, never.
Never.
And then besides that, we have different tastes.
We do.
You know?
Yeah, really? So you
Yes.
have no similar tastes?
We have different
No?
No, we all have
Yeah?
different tastes.
Everybody?
Yeah, we have different tastes.
She's like, I don't.
No. Does any,
She's like, I'm like,
is there anybody? Is there anybody in the room that's like?
if it's just big.
If it's gonna give me like an orgasm, I don't give a fuck.
She's like,
I'm a point in my life. I pay my own bills. I just want to come.
Everybody looks the same when you turn the lights off.
this motherfucker's like,
I ain't trying to be no one's wife or have kids. Give me 5 minutes. Bye.
Literally.
She belongs to the streets.
Like, that's where we're at today. Like, no one's trying to, like,
No.
like, we've been there, we've done that. If you need a little bit of teaching, we'll teach you. At the end of the day, like, we're going to be good.
So that's the next question right there. So how many? I mean,
no.
have you guys dated somebody half your age, or been with, have slept with? You don't have to be dating. Have
Half as in younger or older?
you?
Bitch, both. Motherfucker.
Well, I'm saying that because my man
Yeah.
He's older.
10 years older than me.
Her old man.
Literally old
10
man.
years older than me.
That's not even that old, bitch. Like 20 is like 20.
Yeah, like when you're fucking 30 and they're like
people
50.
people don't think that, but let me get in your mind real quick. So when he was in 12th grade,
I
like
know.
she
Okay,
was
knock
like
it
in
out.
6th
Okay.
grade. So that's how you gotta look at it.
I know.
No, we will never. Like, that's disgusting.
Yeah,
That's
so that's how
disgusting. We're not
that's how I
even
look
gonna
at
do
it.
that.
Like that's how I look at it. And then again, like 15 years, so you gotta rewind that. She was like beginning stage of 20s, and like she was.
Knock it off. That's disgusting.
Bringing the realization to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so real quick. Okay, since you're asked. Dude, so I was a little. Sorry, guys. A little 23-year-old. I was like, yeah.
How long ago was this? Around like.
Let's just say in the
Years.
cusp of like two years ago.
Okay.
In the cusp.
Okay.
Like last year, maybe. I don't know, because look, somebody anyways, the
Yeah.
point is,
It happened.
you know, we're in that, and he was cool. He was a sweetheart. Like
You have it.
honestly, yeah, it's one of those
No, I'm
things
good.
where I was like, man, if you were older, like we could like hit it.
Oh,
Because
yeah?
his maturity level was a different. He was very educated,
Okay.
super like. He
Is
was
it-
cool as fuck.
Like, did you have to keep the, like? Did your girls they know about that?
No,
Or
absolutely not. No,
They do know.
Imagine.
Oh,
Come on.
no.
Hey girl, hey, I fucked 23-year-old the other day.
But why not share that? Like would they look at you crazy? Like,
No, not at all. Absolutely.
They might be like, does he have a friend? They might ask you things.
The fuck? I got a 23-year-old.
So did
Absolutely.
he perform real? Or?
Oh, dude, he was like, I was like, but then I think about how old, you know, I put myself in the 23-year-old mentality, and I was like, damn, we were sucking dick that time, and we were pretty good at that point. So no, he performed accordingly. I was very impressed.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, I was like, motherfuckers now, like my age, I was like, what do you still can't find it. Wow, that's weird that
Dang.
you can't
Yeah.
attain the situation. Yeah,
Really?
you're a little,
He's
yeah.
so young. I don't
That's
know.
crazy.
See?
No, super young. No, it wasn't
That's why I
one
went
that.
there.
No,
Was that
one
was it
time.
only one time or?
No, it was one time.
Just one
Yeah,
time?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
And we're still cool.
I mean, but if he performed well, how come he couldn't get it again?
because I haven't met. Well, because this is before we made it official.
Oh, okay.
So I was still doing my thing or whatnot, and then finally he decided like she's the one. I was like, I'm not the one yet. You know?
She's still looking for that ring.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But no, he's awesome. He's super cool. Like he's a sweetheart. He's always like, hey. I'm like, oh, you're so cute. Like, oh, you know. But that's the one. Like if he was older, if he was at least in his 30s, I would have entertained it. But I was like, it's a one nighter. Like we had a good time, high five it, and we're gonna call it a day. So
All right.
moving right along. It was cool. It was
Yeah.
cool as fuck. Hopefully he sees it. You know who you are.
I'll just take you out. Let me fix the camera.
All right, so which one of you three ladies has the highest body count?
Nice what?
Body count.
Body count?
Yeah.
What does that mean? I don't understand.
Bitch.
I'm gonna go with Sam.
About what?
That's just
Yeah,
the
I don't
best.
understand.
I probably have the most
Who
the cultural
who slept with the most
diversity
people?
count, but I don't care.
Oh, so you don't have no.
I have lots of
Dude,
different.
I didn't get it. I was like,
But wait,
I
why
know.
would you say me though?
You high fived her, so I mean, and now you're asking her
No,
why
I
would you
don't
say
know.
you?
I don't know. I
Because
guess
she hangs around the military man.
Fuck that fool. Okay, so hold on.
Well, when you mean body count, are we talking about like actual?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, who slept with the most people?
Because I used to dance, so I've danced with a lot of different people, butt ass naked.
No,
No.
who's physically slept with the most people? Who's
I don't know. I think we're
had the most
tied.
partners?
I think we're tied.
They're probably tied, but I have a big. I don't know. I like.
Okay,
I have
so
like United
look,
Nations
I want
under
to
me.
say that we're equal in our own right. You know what I
Okay.
mean? She took a hiatus for 15 years. I took mine for 7 years. You took it
And
for
I,
another
yeah.
15
I
years.
just and I like the cultural diversity.
So
Yeah.
it's
There's really not a number, honestly.
there shouldn't be a number. Here's the thing. You're asking that for a reason, right? So is your audience gonna judge if we say we slept with fucking 10,000? You know what I mean? Like,
Uh-huh.
what is it? The reasoning for your question? Why?
It was just a question.
Just
That's it. Just because you want to know?
Yeah.
No,
Maybe-
like, but I want some.
No, some guys care about like
Yeah,
if
I
they're
do.
gonna
Which is so
if they're
weird.
gonna
That's
if they're
exactly why I'm
gonna
asking.
like see you as a potential like wife or
Suitor,
girlfriend,
if you
yeah,
will.
they care about the body
Well,
count.
let me say this. So
Why?
I've had. Oh, sorry.
You know, I have something on that one too.
Because it's more of a territorial thing.
Right, who's been with my person that I want to be with, kind of thing. I think it's what it is.
Something
Right.
like that, and then it's like that means if you have a high body count, a lot of things have with the woman. A lot of things have went
Right.
in you.
Okay,
Oh, that's,
switch it.
yeah, exactly. Just 'cause it
Okay.
wasn't in
So
you.
switch it. So
Ask me.
you, how many times or how? What's your body count?
Oh, you
Like,
know what? I
how
think I
many
can.
women have you been?
Dipped in.
Yeah, I've had quite a few.
I'm sure you're handsome.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've been
Thank
with
you.
ugly, fat, fucking
No,
wingman status.
I
Like
have-
I'm gonna
I
take
have-
one for the man.
No, I don't
No?
take one for the team. If
Oh,
I'm
no?
not, no.
You're very
Oh, so you're
selective.
picky.
Yeah.
You're picky.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
well, that's
actually
good for you.
gotta find you attractive to fuck you.
Nice.
Oh, okay. okay.
I can't just be like, oh, there's some pussy.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh,
not gonna
good,
do.
good.
An ugly chick ain't gonna do nothing for my dick.
Oh,
Nice.
I could jack off on.
Yeah, you're
I'd
like,
rather.
no.
Yeah.
See, and I respect
Yeah.
that. Here,
No, that's
I
good.
would trust you, but I stole your cut.
Yeah.
I stole your cut. I know stuff.
come on.
When happy,
I'll
here it will
drive.
happen.
No. We gonna
But
get
some,
another go.
some like a lot of guys do care if they're.
But why? Here's the thing. The body count
Mhm.
wouldn't be to that stature if it wasn't for the guy, like, putting it there. So say the woman had 20, right?
But the
How
woman
would-
controls sex.
But how would the man get to that point if it wasn't for the girl giving it up in the first place?
Exactly. The girl had to give it up in the first place.
So why is it different? Why is it like judgment? Why is it taboo for a woman to fucking have like
A need or a
10,000
want.
10,000 dudes in her for it to be, you know what I mean? Like, for it to be like judgy. Like, why are men like, oh, she fucking
Fuck
has
30
like,
men.
Yeah, 30 men.
And now
like,
she's shit.
and
'Cause
even
a
though
guy's
she
gonna
cooks
look at
for
it
you,
like-
but okay,
The
so
guy's
let's
gonna
get
look at
your
it like,
perspective.
okay, there's been, let's say it's 50. Okay, there's been 50 dicks in
What if?
How
potentially
many
3 of
have
your
you
holes.
had?
Huh?
Say you had 50.
No.
That's okay.
Yeah.
No, it's different. It is
But it
different.
shouldn't be different,
But it is.
baby.
That's the way it is.
There shouldn't be a double standard because you
But
wouldn't get
men
to
and women
that
are
point.
different.
You couldn't.
But men and women are
couldn't
different.
Have gotten to that point if the girl didn't give it up.
Exactly.
So how
Because
would you get to that
gave
point?
it up.
Okay.
You didn't have to, but
it's
you did.
the same shit.
It's not the same thing.
Yes, it. Motherfucker. We are gonna. Where is my sword?
Here, have a shot.
Where's my sword?
Right there in the cup.
Mother.
JP.
You,
Yeah,
JP,
what,
you're
are you
gonna piss
happy?
me off. Because I'm like, literally, I'm
I'm
trying to
just-
debate
He's
with
just,
you.
yeah,
baby.
he's trying to.
And you already know where I'm going with this because you know I'm right.
No,
That
you're
shit
not.
is like,
It's totally different.
so it's, how is it different, Papa?
Because
you know what? I
50
think-
things have been inside you. I have been inside 50 things. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's still the same thing.
It's,
It's
the
not the
same
same-
shit.
You're
Okay,
in
you
the
have the
same-
key. You have the
Okay,
key.
well, you agree with me, right? Why
I
is it
agree
different?
Only because.
No,
even
she
with-
doesn't.
No, I get it. No, it's not that I agree, but I understand. I understand. I understand.
You want a Muslim?
I get both. I get it.
Chris
Like it
comes back and
shouldn't
you'll
make
walk
a,
into
it
some
shouldn't
shit.
make a difference, and it
Oh
should
no,
never
he
make a fucking
debates this
difference.
better than I do.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
I'm sure he has an
Yeah.
open mind.
No, he'll tell you this.
But I understand. I come from a very religious family with a lot of males in our life, so I understand that how they think. I do.
It's like this, like when you go
I get it.
when you go buy a car,
I get it. Nobody wants
Do
to
you
use
wanna
the car
use-
with
do you
the
wanna
highest
use-
mileage
exactly,
versus the lower
exactly,
mileage.
exactly.
And the lowest mileage might be a shitty vehicle, but just because it's a lower mileage, they're gonna. I understand it.
exactly.
And I understand it because I come from an industry where the fucking nurse, who's probably had 10 boyfriends, or maybe has 3 baby daddies, is gonna be better than the stripper, who is I. Why? Because I dance and I get paid for it? But your girl got 3, 4 baby daddies. What makes her better than me? Because I ain't fucking my customers. It's just the
But
mentality
exactly.
thing. Oh, well, so many people have seen you naked.
Okay, so
But
keep
this
it
bitch
open.
has done fuck 4
Keep
baby
it
daddies.
open.
Don't know who her baby daddy. It's just the I get it. Once they hear, yeah.
Ask the same
Oh,
question.
fill her in on why it's bad for a woman to have a high body count, because she thinks that you're gonna agree with her.
No, I don't think that. I just want to hear his side.
Oh, my version of it is being that if you have a higher body count, to me, that way you ladies know, I say a high body count is like, say 30 or more. So I say if you have a high body count, you're very, very comfortable with yourself, like sexually, and you'll high likely have more tendencies to be promiscuous. It's just
Perfect.
Well, because you're comfortable with yourself.
So perfect. Okay, so that being said, because he thinks that I think it's double standard. So you're gonna call somebody who has 30 plus or 1,000 plus, however, a whole bag. But what would that make that man if he had that same body count?
A whole maker.
You know what? You didn't
A
get that
what?
from a homemaker. A homemaker. Okay, so
Cheers,
why?
bro.
No, we're not fucking choosing.
I respect that.
See?
Yeah. Little
A little tab.
I finished my tequila.
Literally, I'm not
Empty
hating on
glass.
that. I'm not hating on it.
No, here's the thing though. He was saying
I'm not
how
insulted
it's
at
frowned
all.
upon. It's frowned upon, right?
No, it is.
But why?
Publicly, but
You know,
But just-
If you are doing the same,
No,
if
but
we fuck
this
the
is.
same amount
I'll
of
give you
people.
I'll give you an example. Like to me and the guys that I'm around, because I've had some homies. Yeah, young motherfuckers gonna hear me like, y'all been with some girls that's got some past, and it's cool.
Right.
But for us, where I'm at, I elaborate from where my circle comes from. It's just long as, like, I didn't have you, like, you might be with my boy, but long as I didn't have you, like, back 10 years ago.
yeah.
Because when you guys are comfortable, marriage, everything's at home, and I come visit, it's kind of awkward.
oh, but yeah, that's different.
What
the fuck?
I wouldn't want to be with
Hold on.
somebody
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a different-
So just
that's
long
different.
as like I don't care about like whatever it is your past, your body count has to be if it is, and like now
Long
you
as
settle
it
down
has
and
to-
your experience has put you through to where, like you said, you know how to take care of a guy, cater to a man, you know how to add a value to my life. I didn't even
just
ask you
don't
about your
want to be a
number.
part of that
Yeah, I
circle
probably
that
wouldn't
he's
even ask you about
already
your
been
number.
Yeah.
But more than likely, just like if the guy is giving you you're saying you're filling out the application, he's checking out your background, like which you're applying for the job for the guy to commit to you, then he probably will check it out like, nah, I can't wife her.
Okay, but why?
Just because in his head, like, man, she's been with a lot of guys, so guys have more access to her than I. Than
Right.
that her past,
Okay,
her
but
past
why?
has access
okay,
to her.
So
that,
let's
that,
flip it around.
So we're tarnished because we've had.
And we are.
very
And I
different-
say this because it's been asked to me.
Wait,
Like, yeah.
we are tarnished?
It depends on the guy. It depends on the
dude,
guy.
here's the thing.
But
Okay,
yeah.
I met my dude through his friend.
Okay.
And he knew I was messing with his friend. This is back in 2008,
Oh, really?
2007.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I mean, we have to be comfortable with this.
So no, so here's
See.
the thing. He immediately asked him for my number. And I get a text message the next day because he came over to my house. Anyways, Rancho, blah, 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 whatever. DPG. DPG. So I was super into him, whatever.
Okay.
And he, like, willingly gave his dude his number. He came over and he was like, oh, shit.
But you guys
she
are just
fucking-
messing around, then.
We were just messing
Okay,
around.
okay. I can see that.
Cool, right? So I was like, but I wanted more than that. I just, I was so smitten with him, you know? And so dude was like, hey, what's up? I was like, who the fuck is he? He's like, oh, it's Peter. I met you yesterday. You know, I came to your apartment, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, how did you get my number? He's like, oh, you know, so-and-so gave me your number. And I was just like, oh, he did? Well, then it's fucking on. Because
Oh.
fuck this fool. He didn't give a fuck about
I
me.
always wondered that, like, how do women feel about that? Because I personally, in my younger days, they're like, hey, man, what happened to the other girl? And I'm like, oh, she's cool, she's still over there. Like, oh man, like, you guys ain't serious? Like, no, you wanna hit her up? I'll give you a number. Like,
Fuck you guys.
Well,
like,
See,
honestly,
yeah, that's
because
been a fucking problem my whole life.
thank you. 'Cause
My
what
whole
the
life.
Fuck?
My ex, who I was with for 17 years,
Mhm.
every fucking day of my life, he made me fucking miserable because I met him through one of my friends that happened to be his friend.
no.
I dated his friend's Nino,
yeah.
right? And they found me at a strip club. So for the rest of my
shit.
fucking life, every single day was how. Hoo ha ha, and you probably still like he hoo.
But what's the problem with that? Because, like,
That makes no
it's
fucking
his, that's
sense.
why
Your-
he
your
chose you. He knew the back
You
of it.
chose me.
That's his fault.
You chose me.
Yeah, that's his fault.
And
That's
your
his
friend, I
insecurity.
didn't have anything to do with your friend. I had
Yeah.
something to do with his
Yeah.
compadre.
Yeah.
And it just, it has to do with a lot of insecurities.
Mm-hmm.
You got no
Exactly.
self-esteem.
Insecure.
You're
Insecure.
insecure. You're fucking secure.
That's a very
And-
good point.
And that's the fucking thing. But it was, I will never girls don't do that. Do not date
No,
your
we do
friend's
not.
friend.
We do not do that.
Okay.
Anyone
I mean,
listening,
hold
do
on.
not date your
Shit.
friend's friends. I know
Like a
somebody
friend,
that wants to
bitch,
date you. No,
because-
they don't want to date you.
No.
They will be how. You ain't gonna have a relationship that way.
Being real quick, that you were in the industry, like,
Love him.
I'm trying to think.
Because the people from the fucking industry. It's easier to fucking date. It's easier to relate.
No,
You understand the industry.
Yeah. I want to
can
know.
date- I hate to say it, but it's the fucking truth.
Yeah.
The industry people,
Yeah.
we all fucking know. If you know, you know.
Mhm.
And it's like our own fucking society, and we cannot fucking respect the outside society
So-
because they don't fucking. They're closed-minded. They'll never
So being in the
understand.
past that you work there, how can a woman that works there,
Right,
like,
industry Rialto.
can you ever take a guy
I've not
serious?
seen you there.
Can you ever take a guy serious that comes in there, or is it always work?
It's always work. It's always
You have
fucking
to have that
work.
mentality.
But you have to have a whole bunch of sims that come in and like, girl,
We
here,
got-
let me give you some.
I got
Stop working here,
I've
like
had
like
a
like.
dentist. I've had a fucking doctor. I've had an attorney. I've had a cop. It's all fucking business.
Always.
Yeah, because why the fuck are you here? I'm not gonna lie, most of them are fucking married.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely. Why
I
are they in there? Because if they were single, they'd be at the fucking club trying to get
happily fucking
dick.
married with their gender reveal parties. I'm like,
Yeah.
their gender reveal parties. Some fucking fake ass relationships. Social media. I'm like, bitch, you're mad with them. Like, you just paid my bill last night.
Like literally fucking yeah, exactly.
But that's why I'm also very open-minded too.
Okay.
No,
Everyone.
we are all very open-minded.
Dude, literally.
That's why I need you guys to be open-minded.
So just so you know, this is the education session.
Yeah, no, that's why we're asking.
I need you to
I'll be
clear your
taking
mind,
notes.
clear your
I'm open-minded,
mind.
so it's
Or
okay.
recording this session.
So being that, like, your past, how did you meet your ex? Or your current?
My ex?
Yeah, your
Well,
current.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I met my husband working at
Your ex,
my
your
ex.
future
Yeah,
ex-husband.
yeah,
Your
yeah.
future ex-husband.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's
But anyway,
elaborate on
moving
that.
forward, I worked for his family. 22. 22 in 06, I started working for their company. And yeah, at 20, I was 22, so back in 06.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I worked there a year later. I met him. And then within that same year, I met face to face with almost my life ending. I was in a really bad car accident.
Oh, shit.
I had a C2 fracture, what they call a hangman's fracture. I broke my neck.
Damn.
So I was down for almost 2 years.
Yeah.
It took me 2 years to I know. I don't want to get emotional, but it did. Because, you know, again, like, it's my cousins, my literally, she's my sister from
This is
another
like family
mister.
right here. We ain't gonna be blood, but we family.
We knew
She's
each
been
other
through it
since
all.
high school. So it put me down for a long time. But prior to my accident, I was living the life. You know, well, granted, I was married prior to that.
Oh, okay.
I was married young. We were together for 2, and then so again, guys, like I'm loyal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
So
I
you
love
always been like in a hard, like solid
like,
relationship all the time.
But-
Ain't
but-
nobody
but-
fucking gonna.
let me tell you though, like I was young, like high
Right.
school years. I had so many. My brother had guys in my life. I had who are now men, you know, and I love and I respect with my whole heart. So I didn't need to constantly like dip and down, like you know.
Okay.
Even though
They kept your head straight.
Even though I
Yeah.
could have,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
saw it was out there, and I was
Right.
like, damn, like, I'm
We
good. Like,
entertained. We entertained.
you know,
She
so-
entertained.
so in my adulthood, I was like, you know, I'm gonna try this out, right? And granted, I mean, I was well received. You know, I was given the life, and I was, you know, like you said, you know, you.
So what would you
men-
recommend? What would you recommend for like our young ladies that watch? Like, would you say getting married young is okay, or would you say live your 20s?
Don't fucking do it.
Because I
fucking young, enjoy it.
Absolutely not. Stupid ass question.
She
Move
came out
on.
of nowhere.
Move on.
Don't fucking do
Move the
it.
fuck on.
Look, don't fucking do it.
Don't do it.
I got
Don't fucking
married
do
at
it.
22.
Thank you.
It
Don't
was
do
a
it.
rebound relationship that fucking
Don't do
you know,
it.
back, right? And so I was on that rebound mentality.
Right.
So my
See,
ex
it's
got
different.
married, so I was like, fuck. I was selling head over heels, but he got married, and I was like, you know, I'm 22, whatever. And then I met this guy, and I was like, oh, this is
Don't
great.
fucking do
We
it.
got married. We were married for 5, but we were only together for 2. So granted, 5 years married, you're only together for 2. So 3 years you're fucking hitched, right?
Yeah.
But you're still out there and doing your thing. But you're legally, by law, you're still married, right?
Right.
So you don't want like,
Don't do
like,
it.
So-
how do you go
Don't
by
fucking do
explaining
it.
that?
So
you
so
move
you
on.
so you guys being like type work, you don't feel bad she didn't have her hot girl summer? She didn't.
Oh,
Dude,
granted,
honestly-
I had it, honey. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, you did. Oh.
This bitch came through when she came
Don't
through.
Feel sorry for me. Don't feel sorry for me.
Oh, okay.
Granted,
No.
granted,
She's like,
granted.
I'm back.
Yeah. So, but
Kick
let
it
me
back right now.
let me
So
Kick
tell
the
you.
door open. Was like,
No.
Dude,
Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Back.
So, like, what was I like?
Yeah.
Fucking before, like, I was 20, like, not even that. Anyway, she called and she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna roll up to your house. And I'm gonna pull up in a limo." And she was living up in
I
San
was in
Francisco, up
Napa.
north.
I was in
Yeah,
Napa.
yeah. So we were like fucking young as hell, right?
I was 21. I was 21, so you were 20. Yeah.
Anyway, so she called. She was like, "Hey, just
Fucking
whatever."
get fucking fine,
Like,
bitch.
yeah,
I'm about to pull up
yeah,
with
yeah.
some fucking poppies,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So,
From up north. Up
Because I was
north.
with my man already. I was
Yeah,
with my
yeah,
man.
yeah.
But he had dudes, you know? And I was like, bitch, I'm always gonna hook you up.
So so again, I was still, doing my thing.
She's like, when am I doing? What's
Yeah.
going on? It's about to,
she
it's about to
calls me,
fucking go down.
and
bitch.
she's like, hey,
Kevin Hart,
you
Kevin
know-
Hart, it's about to go down.
She's like, hey, get ready. I'm gonna put in a limo, like fucking pretty
Straight
women,
up.
like out of a
in a
pretty
fucking
women.
limo.
So I'm like, fuck. Okay, so I come out, and I wear my dress, I'm all dolled up, and I get in the limo,
Dude,
and
straight
there's
up.
like
I'll never
line,
forget.
like line
I'll
of
never
men,
forget.
right?
It was
And
me
then
and
I
my
see
sister,
her.
my punk ass sister.
It's all the fucking bachelorette and shit.
So anyway, I was like,
She's like, I'm gonna give the rose to you.
yeah.
Dude, she's like,
So I pull up.
All out their stage. Song cue number 2. To me. Don't you do that? My dad gotta work. I don't want to pay that fine.
okay, I'm sorry. Go.
Anyway, long story short, they pick me up and I get in there. The whole time.
There was like, how many?
Six.
5?
Yeah,
I was
like
6.
six guys.
Okay, like mine,
Yeah.
mine
one
was
of
good,
you,
right? So there was 5.
Anyway, so we
Dude.
get in and it's a limo and we're put
Dude, they're like,
and I was like, hey Sam,
they were like,
and they were like, oh,
Some
I was
vultures.
like, hold on.
what the fuck? This is my girlfriend.
So
Misty.
again,
And she's
here
like,
we are.
What?
Yeah.
I'm here.
And even her brother was included in that.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I fucking know her for the longest. Like,
I got
We
first
work
dibs.
together and shit. Remember, I give you that client, dude. You got that fucking bonus because of me.
And I was like, hey Sarah, can I get some of that champagne?
dude, I was like, yes, fuck, excuse me? Fucking fuck me,
Yeah.
like,
And then come to
fuck.
find out, one of those guys in there, who I still talk to today, we've been fucking tight knit.
Yeah.
Day one when we met. Dude's a pimp out in Napa. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
fuck?
I didn't know
She's like,
that.
I didn't know that either.
He doesn't do it anymore.
No, he doesn't do it anymore. But I later found out, 5 years later, he finally, came out.
I told her. I was like, this fool is a fucking
like,
hardcore pimp.
yeah,
A
but I
pimp,
didn't know.
Like,
I didn't know.
sugar-free pimp. Like,
I
whole
didn't
pimp.
know.
I got some girls if you need
But-
some.
Yeah. But literally, what I'm saying though is like I didn't know. So I met this guy in that event, right? We weren't together, but we engaged. We exchanged numbers, whatever. We conversated.
Love it.
Dude, that's been my guy since like fucking
Day one.
Since she's
Day
been
one.
married.
like she's no. Well, I
That's
mean, when I was married, we didn't talk. Like we were
I
out,
know,
you know,
she's
but
like,
no matter what, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
can I
it's
tell them? Can
it's
I
just
tell
crazy.
them? Can I tell them? Okay, look, here's the thing. As soon as she told me that, she was like,
going to
it's
do it.
over, kind of like
It's
situation.
done.
I was like, fuck, thank God, right? Because fuck.
I think everyone's like, hell yeah, we're gonna fucking party.
Yeah, I was like, can we have a party at his house?
Listen,
The bottle came out the
I'm
purse.
like,
Party, I was like, bitch.
Like literally, when I got married, they're all fuck.
Everyone dressed in black and shit.
Like, hey, this a wedding or a funeral?
No.
Yeah, we're like, we can't go. We gotta go to work.
Oh, we support you. That's all we can say. Not congratulations, we support you. Like, what the
So
fuck?
Didn't even send a fucking gift.
I was like, dude,
Where's the registry at? We
We didn't
Just coming.
I was like, I immediately was like, fuck this shit. Anyways, so here we are.
but no, tell her.
So when they asked
CPR,
if
though.
anybody objects to this marriage, how many people
Okay,
stood
no.
up?
And it was like,
Okay, I got married the
Yeah.
same week she did. So
Same year,
whatever.
I got married,
Not a big
she
deal,
got married.
But I got divorced faster. That's what matters.
So grand.
That's what matters.
Thank you, JP.
Okay, this
Here, I'm
motherfucker
gonna cheers
was
with you. So,
no.
yeah.
He was abusive. This fool was a fucking midget, abusive midget. Midget abusive. Anyways, he's a Marine. He's
It's a very
Marine.
interesting combination.
It is.
What?
he's all fucking handy.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I have no double shot.
Samantha. Like, my knees still fucking count, motherfucker.
Not you, bitch.
You didn't get my face, but you got my legs. People are asking if I'm working the pole.
Alfie, man. No. But seriously.
Some pole bruises.
Oh man. It's
Alright.
what was I saying? Okay, look. I
What
looked
was
her
the
up.
question?
About the pimp. The pimp. If you need some girls, I got some.
I looked my girl up all day, every day. I'm the perfect woman.
She's a perfect connector. Or I don't know what you guys say.
Sim got.
Okay, so we're gonna elaborate off of everybody in the room. have you guys been that
Say it.
kind of like wing partner, but like, fuck, I want to fuck with this dude, but he has a friend that like, fuck, like, come,
Yes.
You better believe it.
yeah,
Yes.
come do him while that way I can be with the homeboy, like,
100%. Yeah.
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 course.
Just recently.
Yeah.
take one for the team, basically.
Yeah.
That's how we fucking got home. That's how we got home at 5 o'clock in the fucking morning, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm all.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fucking blondie over here having dancing with those ugly as
I was
fucking
like, are
faces.
you
She can dance with her fucking old
Are you
makeup.
No. I would never have like interrupted whatever she was doing.
Yeah.
But no, I
It was
immediately.
networking.
She does it.
She
She
does
does
it.
it. She does
Networking. Whatever, she was networking. Like, no, I was, dude, I got caught up. Dude, that's what I was saying. I
Let's
got
just say
caught
my
the fuck
bestie
up.
has her boobs done because of me.
Nice.
My besties.
Her
I'll be taking one all the
bestie.
time for
We
the
don't-
teams.
We don't know
Yeah.
besties, but she has
Yeah.
besties.
I can't say because
Your
they're really big
besties,
on social fucking media that I can't disclose their names. But let's just say their fucking bodies are because of me. I'll take one for the team so you can get paid.
Good. I love it. I love
that's
it.
You know what? We gotta support each other,
I
especially
didn't know
with
that. That's
the
a different
Latinas.
perspective.
I'll
That's what
support you.
That
You
is a
support me
different
because you got to.
perspective,
Because
Mama.
I'm
Yeah,
here to make
for
you
sure.
better. You make me better. We can all support each other.
So, can you speak on the industry real quick?
Yeah, sure.
How often do girls do those outside parties outside the club?
A fucking day because they're not taxing us. Now remember, the industry taxes you. I'm paying you to work there. Every fucking dance that I get, I gotta give you a percentage.
How much you getting taxed?
A lot. I'm giving
No,
you.
you
So,
want
so,
number,
so you
bro.
go, so
You
you
want
go for the
number.
night. Say you go for a night and you like.
It's
You make-
pretty
you make
much
2,500
they say,
in the
they
night.
say it's only 30%, but
Mhm.
when I gotta, and no disrespect because I gotta love our security, I'm going out, I'm giving you 50 of what I made, but what did I do to get my 50? Not me personally, maybe. No, but really, if I gotta pay you 50 at the end of the fucking day, how much am I really taking home?
Yeah.
I'm better off going home with someone that I know is gonna pay me big dollars
more, yeah.
than me paying corporate that money that I worked for. If it wasn't for me, this motherfucker wouldn't be spending his money.
Okay.
And then they're taxing them. They're taxing them if they're using their credit card. That money, they're fucking what, 3%? If you're pulling out 1,500 times that by 3%, that's a lot of fucking extra money.
How does
Give
it,
that
how does
to
it work with the
Tiffany.
ladies? Say like, I'm just going off of what I see on TV. Motherfucker, rapper walks in there and just throws like 5 G's and ones and throws them out there like, and there's 3 girls. All
You're
you guys just
splitting
split
that
it?
shit. You're splitting
Okay.
it.
But how likely if say
And then
And
all
each one
your
has to give-
doormen
No, but-
and your waitresses are expecting a fucking tip.
But how does it work when, like, you're the new girl, you've been there 3 weeks, everybody else has been there like 5-6 months, and you're the new girl. They still, you trust them that they're gonna split the money with you?
Who started
Who brought
throwing
that?
that
Who brought
fucking
that?
money on
Exactly.
stage?
Who
When
the
the two
fuck-
bitches were
who
out
the
there, or
fuck
when
got
I
this
came
money,
on stage?
bitch?
That's when you know. Like, oh, you better split because you guys didn't have that shower
Until I came-
until I
Exactly.
came on stage.
Exactly.
And when I come on stage, you're
Exactly.
giving that
What-
shower.
what kind of
Give me the
superficial
fucking
is that?
trash bag.
Hey,
You
I'm just
know,
saying,
it's
like,
just-
I want her to elaborate. Like, do girls out there be punking girls? Like, do they be?
Absolutely
You
not.
do, no,
You don't get
yeah,
punks.
not myself because I know the history of it. I've been in it. I know it. Things have changed over time. There's no respect, but the ones that are pulling in the money, they still have. You have rules and you fucking respect. I could have easily just, you're gonna split it if it's the new girl, but who pulled the money in?
Exactly.
Were
I
you,
feel like
were you getting the
you
shower
earned that
before I
money,
went on
well, you
stage?
split it with the
No,
freaking
you better give me
bid.
my fucking money
Yeah.
because that guy
Not
is gonna
with the
still
other
spend more
dancers,
money.
so.
I'm not splitting shit.
And if he brought his friends,
Not with the other dancers. I would not
Are you
split with the other
Jewish?
dancers.
I wouldn't, huh?
Are you
Like, I got this shit, you're fucking
serious.
catering to
on
me.
stage you would have to though.
If I
It's
was a
just-
chick and
it's
I'm
just
dancing
those
on
simple,
stage,
those fucking
all
simple.
mine.
Yeah, it's
just
mine.
a
I'm not
rule.
giving.
Okay, so
I'll
you
give
two-
the
you're
club
like
the
if us
percentage
three
I'm
are on
supposed to.
stage-
No, but
That's
we're
it.
not on stage.
That's it.
Security,
If you're solo-
motherfucker, you were hired as
No,
security, so
solo,
you're doing your
you're
job.
authority.
You're already doing your
Whenever I
job.
go to you,
Yeah,
and I'm like, and you see me with
Fuck
that
that.
customer,
It's not
and
one
he wants
club.
you to come dance
Not
with
one
me.
club. And I know that for a fact because I work
gotta
for a
split
corporate.
it.
Oh,
back in the
no,
day.
easily.
You have
No,
to-
Yeah, no, but
Let's
when
get
you're by
it
yourself, you're by yourself.
Yeah,
That's how you're
yeah,
fucking
okay.
money.
You don't
I'm not
hire
giving
No,
you a
but
tip.
what's
Unless
fucked
I'm
up is
this
that you have to
group
pay
and I
everyone
hired
in that
you
club that
internal,
worked that
then
fucking
Yeah,
shift.
like if
because
you're my
I expect,
personal
oh, this
security,
bitch just made
I understand.
$2,000 in one.
You're
The security
I
at the
want my
door.
money from that tip
Yeah.
because they're
The club's paying
they're
them.
watching.
Yes.
What's the
Thank you.
percentage?
Okay.
You just want to
Okay,
tip
never
the
mind.
guys really
Alright,
good.
cool.
A
Anyway.
secret's a secret.
Moving on. Moving
Okay.
on. Sorry.
So to the next question. Next
101.
question. So while we live in the when everybody has had their hot girl summer, has anybody ever slept with 2 guys in one day?
Oh, wait. Say
Well,
it again. What was the question?
We got laughter over there.
We got to wait for her.
Wait, hold on.
She like, son of a...
Before she tells her story,
Really?
do you guys know?
At the same time?
No?
If she was playing the If I've Ever...
This
Hold on, that's
bitch.
No, because I've been asked
No,
that question.
have you had a threesome, bitch? No, that's not.
No.
That doesn't
2
qualify.
separate occasions in the same day.
So like
You're in the morning.
Within 24
I
hours.
wake up in the morning,
Yeah, within 24
and then
hours.
you get it in, and then next, you go dinner
Yeah.
with somebody else, and then you get it in. No,
No?
never.
48
Fuck
hours?
no.
No, absolutely not.
At least a week. There has to be a week.
There has to be a gap.
Okay, what's your
There
story?
has to be a week.
What's your story? I know you're not worried about them
This
judging you.
motherfucker.
She got a story. She over there
Hurry
laughing.
up,
So
Beachy.
we got to hear this one.
By all
Yeah.
means. By all
We gotta hear the story. What-
Do share.
Hey, if you pee afterwards, you're good.
What the?
Because you fucking kill fucking any possibility of any
Yeah.
fucking germs.
So is it?
Google it, bitches.
So was this? So was this?
Pee after intercourse and you good.
So was this a threesome
15
or
years
what is
and I
it?
ain't got no fucking yeast infection, bitch. Piss. Piss is the fucking key word. Piss.
Bitch.
So is this?
You have a-
Is this a threesome?
No, not with dudes.
No.
But we're
So-
talking about dudes, so within
Yeah.
the
So you
same.
never been with 2 dudes at the same time?
Yes or no, bitch?
Or the same day.
Oh, well the fuck, if it's pussy.
So
then
but so
that
you've
doesn't
been
count.
so you've been with 2
He
dudes
said
within
in the
24
same
hours.
fucking day.
Yeah, the same
Yes.
day.
He didn't say in the same fucking time slot.
Yeah.
Bitch,
So within the
that's
same
the
day.
same.
Within a 24-hour
Yeah,
period.
That's
I
right.
sure, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, because I like boob with the blue eyes and I like my fucking Nicaraguan.
Okay.
Okay, cool. No, morning, night. No, we get it. No.
You're
There's no
good.
judgment. Hey, dude, there's no judgment here.
Yeah.
No
Right?
judgment.
Yeah, that's why we asking the- that's why we asking the
They're not
question.
gonna wife us.
I'm single.
I don't pass judgment.
They might be damn, this bitch can cook 3 different meals and suck like a freak. And she hold you down. You ain't going to jail because she got you.
Look at tarnish. We're good.
We're
Good
good.
conversation.
Okay, next question, puppy. Let's go. Moving right along.
It's the education session 101. We got
I
you,
might not
bitch.
live tomorrow. I got to get my game in.
I know. Put it out
We are
there.
getting it in.
Okay. All right, we're gonna come down. We got like 3 more questions left. I need to hear one by one. What's the worst sexual experience you ever had?
Immediately me.
All right, you wanna go first?
I'm gonna say
I'm
I'm
first.
gonna
And
this
it-
way.
No. You're not
No,
even
you're
saying.
good.
No,
I'm
okay,
good.
you think about
With the
it.
This
guy,
is
not
this
with the
is
female.
this is
With the guy.
like why the fuck did I do that? Like
Oh.
why did I
No,
let
I
it
know
happen?
exactly what you mean.
This ain't never
I know
happening
what the
again.
fuck you mean.
Yeah.
And it will never happen again.
No.
So, dude was fine as fuck. Oh my god, it was fine as fuck.
Oh, hold on, let's stop you real quick.
Let-
You starting out like I got a real close homegirl that she had to call me one time and was like, man, she's like,
Call me.
why is this dude? She started off just like that, man. The dude is fine as hell, man. And everything, blah blah. And then we got to his house and everything was going on. She's like, everything was going on. She's like, and then she's like, I usually reach down and check out the dude's package,
Right.
before. But the dude's so fine, I let him have his way and just go everything down. And then like, as soon as he slid in, she's like I must have thought of the fastest like fucking excuse like within like 5-10 seconds, and I interrupted him and then grabbed the cell phone and act like somebody was calling me. It was an emergency. I had to get up and leave, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, and she's, I'm sorry, I had to tell somebody. You know, I was like, all right, cool. I guess
Oh,
so, like,
poor baby.
yeah, but like she started off just like how you started.
And I will continue because one time.
JP loves it.
She's like, so this one
Yeah,
time
he's
at
like,
band
he's
camp.
ready. He's like,
All right,
I know.
All right.
He's
so let's
Stories
do
are
it.
entertaining.
so I was minding my own business. We fucking were like partying with dudes in LA, whatever. Fucking. And I was like, oh, he was so fine. He was fine as fuck. And so I'm like, he's so fine that I just, I'm young and I'm like, I want to, dabble.
JP, you're having it.
I'm sitting
He
dying.
loves it.
So I'm like, well, I mean, I don't know if I'm props. I just
Right.
want you guys to get in the moment with me, right?
Yeah.
Visual.
So
Oh my god. Anyway.
I pull the skin back and then it was like the most condensation, or I don't know what. That could have been. Dude, it looked.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Just picture this shit. Dude, I was like, and I was already there, so why not just keep going, right? Dude,
Literally close your eyes and be like,
thank you.
it's almost fucking down. It's almost fucking down.
I was like, and then I had like cottage cheese, like, oh my god.
That's nasty.
Okay, it wasn't cottage cheese, but you might as well.
I don't know what your name is, man, but
Slow it down.
Dude, I was 22, 23, and I was like, what the?
You're like, this ain't normal.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry.
okay.
Okay, are we good? This is what you asked
No,
for.
go ahead.
This is fucking
No, that ain't
disgusting.
gonna be
It
me.
was disgusting. What
So-
pisses me off is that dude probably knew he had a dirty dick or whatever the fuck.
And didn't say shit.
Like he could at least like, oh, let me wash it off.
Yeah.
Okay, let me wash it off a little bit. She's about to like get it in, right? No, but you motherfuckers are like, surprise! And now I'm making a bread in my mouth.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Bitch, I can't run these everywhere.
It's a bread. You guys want
So
some
no,
toast?
I'm hearing the
You guys
description
want
and
some
everything.
toast?
I'm hearing the description and everything is going down.
What the
But
fuck?
did he still get the fuck?
Fuck no! I was like, dude, I had to do this, and I was
So
like,
when he was
Water, gargling shit.
so as he's trying to get you to carry on, what are you doing then? What are you doing then? He's trying to fuck. What are you doing?
No, he was just like, he's like, hey, so he said, what happened? I was like, what the fuck, what do you happen? Kiss me, fool. I was like, come on. And he was like, what do you mean? He was like, what do you
She
mean?
belongs to the
He
street.
straight up asked me, what do you mean? And then he almost did this, but he didn't. I was just like, come on. And then I was like, come on.
Did he kiss you?
No, that fool could not. He's like, and then he's like,
Hey man, you a dirty ass motherfucker,
he
dog.
was not, dude, honestly, dude, I was like, hey, can we do it again? I'll shower this time instead. He said he will shower this time. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, hell no. I was like, and he was fine. You were fine as fuck. I don't remember your name, but I was young as fuck. And like, honestly,
So he got you down there.
dude, like, I was like, your turn. He's like, I don't need pussy. I was like, bitch.
Oh man.
I was like, to top it off, I was like, you bitch, you fucking little fucking nasty fucking yeasty, like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Moving right along.
All right,
Dumbass question.
Hey,
Dumbass. This is what you asked for.
Yeah.
This is what you asked. I had to ask. I had to ask.
Fuck.
He's like,
Okay, go. Ask her. Ask her. I don't know how long. Fuck.
All right.
I don't want to ask her. I'm sick with you.
We got cottage cheese going on over here.
No, fool, I'm eating bread at this point. I'm like this. I'm like this.
Yeah.
I'm like this.
I'm a
How do you not wash your shit?
he's all carrying fucking mouthwash
I had
right
to
now.
do this one,
Bitch,
right?
can you mouthwash before I
And I
kiss
was
you?
like,
All right. Where
fuck
we
this
go?
one.
How is the question?
What's your worst sexual experience?
My worst sexual experience.
That was mine, bitch.
Oh,
Moving right along.
yeah.
Oh shit.
My worst sexual when they can't get it in.
They're on the booty
No,
hole.
we need you to tell. Go ahead, tell the story. What happened?
Yeah, like in the middle of it, like they can't perk up and they can't get it in, and they want to keep blaming the condom for the situation, but they can't get it in. And it's like, are you okay? Like,
You don't even try to help them out a little bit. You don't suck them out, nothing.
I mean, yeah, but at the end of the day, it's like, are you okay?
She's like, how
Can
I
he still not get it up while you're sucking
She
it up?
shouldn't have to.
What?
To suck.
Maybe
It
it's
should
all
already
right
be.
with the
It
eyelashes.
should already be done.
Nah.
Oh.
That's my worst sexual experience right there.
Say it
Girl
again.
just
Not
laying
suckles?
there doing
Okay, but
nothing.
do you?
No.
Do
I'm
you?
assuming he must have been
No,
hard. If he got
Do
the
you
condom
eat?
on.
No. Hold on.
Do
I
you
wasn't
eat?
just laying there.
If it's my girlfriend, yeah. Not a random.
I don't
Why,
blame him.
JP?
Okay, so here we are. We're gonna fucking battle
She's
it out,
gonna fuck you up,
motherfucker.
JP.
We're
Keep
gonna battle it
going.
out. You want a motherfucking bitch to suck your dick to get your dick hard, but you won't suck her pussy to get it fucking wet.
baby.
Correct.
Unless she's your girlfriend.
Correct.
You're selfish.
This motherfucker, dude, honestly. Thank you.
Yes.
She's so fucking that. This motherfucker. Are you more?
I don't suck dick unless I gotta have
What?
something with you.
Yeah.
I
Bro,
think
what are
because
you
coming
talking
from
about,
the
man?
industry, you know how many I can get you hard without having to suck your dick or touch
Okay.
you.
I don't
Perfect.
know
Or like
about
this.
that one.
I just, for me, I have. So for me, putting something in my mouth, you gotta be
Connect.
my dude. We gotta be connected.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to
So
do
I understand
something.
what he's saying.
You can't just be laying there naked and think my dick's gonna get hard.
No,
That's,
absolutely
Okay.
not.
I understand
But that
what
goes
he's
back to
saying.
my
He's talking about
question.
eating pussy. I wouldn't be able to.
You're not willing to lick pussy, but you're willing to let homegirl fucking suck your dick.
He
Any
said, yeah.
any girl.
Not
at this
any
point.
girl.
Why not
So
any
just-
girl?
hold on,
Nah,
hold on,
dude,
hold on,
I have
You're being
standards?
picky, fool.
Just your
Calm the
girlfriend?
fuck down.
Just your girlfriend?
I'm only gonna eat my girlfriend's pussy.
No, okay.
No, that
but
wasn't my
but
question.
hold on,
No,
hold on,
that's
hold
what
on,
she
hold on,
just
hold on.
asked me, so
No,
I
no.
answered her.
So my
get it.
question,
Get
JP,
it.
is, and again, I know it's like a reverse thing, but so you're saying that you will let any chick suck your dick,
Not any chick.
but okay. So like if I want to right now, you let me suck your dick.
Would I let you
Yeah,
Yes.
right now.
right now?
Right now.
Absolutely.
No.
No, why?
Because I'm on fucking camera, that's why.
No.
But call
no.
it off.
I-
That's the truth.
no.
That's one of the reasons.
Seriously, what? What's your
That's
reason?
amazing.
We are on camera.
But that's amazing.
Is that
What?
why? Okay, but hold on. Do I not meet your expectations of who is qualified to suck your dick?
Well, I don't know your whole background. I
So,
don't know.
so you want my resume?
Dick,
Yeah.
this mother-
Oh, he wants a resume.
Okay, we're going back
God.
to you because you
Okay.
seem more like with it.
JP's a little.
She said no with
I
it.
wouldn't. Yeah.
No, you're more open minded because this guy right here is.
He's
like,
very selective.
Yeah.
I get
like,
it, and I love it. I'm the same way.
I don't
I'm
love
very,
it.
I'm very selective.
I think you're being fucking
Too cocky,
And
but it's all
coming
good.
from
I'm not being cocky, I'm just
I
being
love
honest.
a
You want-
challenge.
you ask
I
questions,
love
I'm
a
being honest.
How many
challenge.
fucking guys I
Listen,
see?
listen. People
and they're
dump
fucking
challenges
doctors,
on my
cops,
lap
Mm-hmm.
fucking
because I break them every time. So I
the
love
county
them.
fuck. They're people with credible fucking titles. They have long-term relationships. They married. They got families. They got kids, and they're doing the dirtiest shit with the dirtiest girl.
Yep.
I'm very selective whose dick is going in my mouth. Very selective. I want to know your resume because I've been on that back end. And your dick going in my mouth. Remember, I got kids at home. I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I'm good. I'm very selective. But no, but I understand because I'm selective. Just because I dance don't mean I'm gonna suck everybody's fucking dick.
Okay,
I'm not
move on
like
to
you,
you.
and I'm not gonna fuck
Answer that
everybody.
question. The same question.
What do you mean?
You eat anybody's
What was the
pussy
question?
or
Oh,
what you want.
that's what she asked him?
Yeah, or whatever. The whole pussy eating, whatever.
Chris
Are
was
you
like, yeah, you
You
can
gonna-
suck my dick.
are you gonna eat
I'm
a
not.
random girl's pussy?
No, absolutely not.
That's what you
But
asked me. What are you talking about?
Are you serious?
there was
No,
no.
oh,
it was
so
another-
you're just saying if I'm just being sexual with a girl, would I eat her pussy?
I mean, like,
In general, what's any girl you're talking to being with?
I mean, if it's
No,
No.
no.
Why?
Versus like what he's saying, even if you're my girl, you might as well just
So
qualify
you-
me. You might as well
you
say,
don't even eat
you might as well say,
pussy?
you might as well get a side
This-
dude to even lift
guys,
the pussy.
ladies and gentlemen, this fool don't eat pussy.
Not a potato.
This fool don't eat pussy, which is why he's probably single. He don't eat pussy. Oh my gosh. But he wants his dick sucked, but he wants his BP sucked for sure. Get the fuck out of here.
I
mean,
so fucking
Dude,
selfish.
that's what I'm saying. I was like, dude, I was
doesn't want it.
No, the funny thing is,
3,000 fucking
what makes it funny is I already know what he's gonna answer.
No, because he's on camera. That's
Yeah,
what
okay,
I'm
sure.
yeah.
But hey, offline.
Yeah. Dude, I'll put money on that shit. I know you would.
Do I have to skedaddle?
We can put money on it. I'm down. I'm game.
Alright,
I
so
gamble
let's set
for
it
a
up.
living. I'm game.
Man, let's set it up.
Watch.
Oh, we're setting it up. Okay, what's the next question?
You'll be like, hello? Hey, this is JP. Guess what happened last night? So, by the way, I'm on my way to the White House. Talk about how things change.
Remember that fucking blonde I said I wouldn't let her suck my dick? She sucked my dick! I ate
of guy I am, just to prove a point, I wouldn't let her
Exactly,
do it.
because you're stubborn as
And
fuck.
just because you said
Stubborn ass
that,
motherfucker. What's your
just
sign?
because you said that, you're my target.
Wow, what's out?
You know what I'm saying? Like literally, just because you said that,
Easily.
he's my target. I love a challenge.
Oh, okay.
Literally, I knock him down. Like,
Oh, you actually execute?
dude, I
Dude,
do all
execute all the
100. Mommy,
fucking
do I? That's what I.
Dude,
do.
I was like,
Literally.
chill. She's like, no, I'm fucking gonna get it. I was like,
Oh,
hold on, dude, chill. She's like, nope, here we are. And I was like, motherfucker, you did it! Here we are on the yacht.
Oh,
Yeah.
for real? Okay.
Listen, like back in the day, like we fucking go to, I worked at a salon down in Laverne, Rachel Salon. Shout out. Anyway, so we go to Havasu, and who wouldn't go to Havasu during our weekend, right? And they're like, oh, we don't have room. It's okay, we're good. Just go. Just get your shit. Let's go. We'd go to Havasu. Kid you not. Weekend, house, empty. We got it. Poolside. Yacht, they're waiting for us. We're good. All fucking weekend.
Yeah.
All
Not
motherfucking
a
day.
dime out of our pocket.
Zero.
And you know why? Because, again,
It's not because we're
network.
cute.
You
It's because we're
network.
cool as fuck.
You network. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
not even about the
you
appearance.
engage.
Let's be honest, it's not even about the appearance.
And-
We're cool as fuck.
But can I tell
We're
you,
cool
it
as
was
fuck.
never sex involved.
Ever.
Never sex involved. It's
I
just
mean,
the
eventually.
vibe. No. But like on a
It's because you can do your fucking taxes, bitch.
On a
Because-
solid note, I never had to.
Oh,
But
shit.
when JP's like, oh, I don't want her, baby, you want me. Like, let's just go. Come on, stop pretending. Like, we're good. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I've operated.
Because we're fun.
That's how I've operated.
No, you guys
when,
are fun.
When
You guys
mommy
are
said,
cool.
"Mommy, you can
But
go
I'm not
date."
gonna-
Okay, mom, I'm going.
I don't tell lies.
There's no turning back. I don't tell lies either. I educate and I demonstrate.
Demonstrate.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
You heard her?
You heard me, 100%. I'm solid.
Baby. We
Okay. So we're going to elaborate on the last one. Is going to be... Oh, wait, hold on. She didn't say her worst.
What's your
Oh,
worst
fuck.
sexual experience?
Oh,
Oh, fuck. A small fucking... Oh, my God. So the guy can eat pussy up. That's your fucking red... That's your red flag. If he
If
can
a guy
fucking
can-
do it in the first 5 fucking minutes,
Yeah.
there's a reason.
That's why.
Swear.
That's why.
God forgive me. On the Bible.
So guys who eat pussy good are
I'm
making
able-
conversation
I'm able
starters.
to come
Mm-hmm.
because I'm very fucking stubborn.
Mm-hmm.
In the first 5 minutes, there's an issue, and I know it, and I've seen it, and it happened, and I'm like, fuck, just come and eat my pussy. I'll bring the vibrator, baby.
Damn. And he still shows up and
Yeah,
everything, even
because
though he probably ain't
yeah.
gonna smash.
No, you can't. I've never seen a dick that small. It doesn't even
Oh,
go
no.
in. I swear.
Oh, no.
I swear. I'm not even lying.
What?
You hear this shit
Bro, what
in
are you
this
talking
fucking,
about,
like,
man?
Mark Whalen's fucking comedy movies and shit. Nah, I'm serious. I've never seen a dick that small my whole life.
no.
Really?
Small as my
micro, like
fucking...
micro.
Hold on,
Micro.
okay.
It's probably
Hold
the
on.
size of my pinky.
What?
They got small fingers.
What race is he?
Caucasian.
Man.
Sorry, JP.
I'm Italian.
Hold on. And I'm
Are you
not
Italian?
My ex was a mistake.
Stallion. That's
No, my ex was a mistake and he was Hispanic.
There's no break.
But I love me my Caucasians. I'm a blue-eyed
Today.
white boy.
Yes.
I love my white boys.
Yeah.
I love my white boys.
Okay, okay. Just like
But I'm
he's,
just...
he's hot commodity in the room right now. Then.
Today.
Yeah.
JP's
JP's all quiet. Actually, and I'm like,
Stallion.
oh wait, you said you don't like us. I want you.
Yeah.
Something about
like,
JP is pretty
listen.
hot.
Okay.
It might not be today, but you'll think about us tonight.
Okay.
I only think about JP when I go home. Like, he has like,
Well, watch out.
For sure.
I already know
And
it.
the beard's
Yeah.
totally fucking.
I feel like a girl sometimes when it comes to the compliments. Because when guys approach you, they're always like staring at your tits and stuff like that.
No, hell no. Why
They
would
stare
you
at
do
your
Like
that?
it's always my eyes that get
Dude,
noticed.
I was like, oh, whoa. Bathroom. We're going to the bathroom. He's escorting me to the bathroom. Break him or anything. I'm gonna
Okay.
bathroom.
All right.
Tiny dicks is a
All
sad.
right.
So
we gonna-
Well,
you
it's
gonna
not because they
sad.
can't put it in, and the
What's
thing
the
is,
last
they
one?
know.
But he could like flip the tip and
No, I swear. In
That's
my
your
lifetime,
bitch.
I've done seen so many fucking fucking pieces, and I'm not even. I love the whole diversity in cultures. I've tasted them many in different cultures. You know, I don't need to have a high body count.
How many don't? I know. Chill.
Well, I know how many
Establish that they're fucking.
I ain't racist. I love culture.
Haters.
No, but
Next question.
you can't put it in. It's sad. Because it's too small. It's not their fault.
But
It's
if
just
you
that
love them, you're like, okay, next time.
So
I
you
get
just
it.
deal
I
with
get it. Like next time.
Well, it wasn't my relationship.
Right. Like we were just teasing each other. I get it. Like foreplay. I'm down with that. Next time though, you better fucking.
But when
So-
you can't, it sucks.
So
Because
this
they
is
feel
for
just
right
like-
now that you guys are in the room, so you guys can share this with each other right now. What is a sexual experience that your friends don't know right now? That they don't know about.
Oh my god.
Mm.
No, I don't.
They know about everything.
I know pretty much.
Everything.
I know.
There's not that one dude that's just like, damn, remember I denied it, but I really did. Like,
No.
We're pretty open.
We're
I
open.
was like, hey,
Like
remember that one?
literally, like, cause I tell you, like, I mean, as you know, we've
Well,
been in each
yeah,
other's
because you
lives
know
for
my.
a very, very long
I
time.
don't-
So
I can't say
when
the
it
name
comes-
out loud
and
because
again-
he does a lot of preparation.
And just to
She might
just
not
to
know
pass
it.
JP's test,
I mean, not.
we don't have a long list of who's been tarnished. At the end of the day, so I'm not tarnished. At the end of the day, though, at the end of the day,
Beautiful.
again, we highlight our moments, right?
Oh, every time he
Because-
comes into Cali.
Stop blowing the mic. We highlight our moments. You know what I'm saying? Because we value our moments. It's not just a random, like, whatever dip.
Not my
you know,
fault he's
we
married.
value everything we do. Because
I don't want.
everyone that we're with
See, I got good ears.
is not just like a one dip thing. There's potential there. We at least seek it.
okay.
Because we're not your average, like, oh, we're available. Like, no. Like, you're going to come at me, you better come at me hard. Or not, don't invest at all. 100%.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So nothing to that question. Nobody.
Wait, what was it?
No, we all know each other.
We
Like,
do know, but
literally.
she knows. She knows.
What was the question again?
For the record, if your wife ever comes at me aggressive and I never cross the line, you better believe I'm crossing that line. Don't ever disrespect me, because I will cross your marriage line.
Oh,
Okay.
see, that's
Y'all heard that shit,
So you
right?
knew he was married?
Not my problem. Your wife should have never came at me disrespectful. I ain't
came
never
at you?
I don't disrespect.
She came at you?
You call me from your out of state line multiple times, and you call me on my
She
work line.
calling you?
Yeah, all because of a text.
Okay,
message
we're
that says
talking
good
about
morning.
this
I had
at a
that
later.
too. I had that
Really?
too. Yeah.
So what
Were you
I-
ever fucking Wellington? Oh, I put a name out there.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
okay. All right.
So
Well,
it
Tim.
was-
Motherfucker, Wellington,
It was
fucked
dinner,
up. Alright.
I'm very possessive
dinner.
over the dudes.
No, yeah,
Leave
very
the girl
possessive.
alone.
Very
If there is nothing but an honest fucking good morning
Yeah,
text,
yeah.
and you're just being hello, good morning, ain't nothing sexual, nothing crossing lines. You come out there and then you start disrespecting me. Oh, bitch! I'm gonna show you
About
what
to
it is.
suck your
You
dick.
don't ever disrespect me.
No,
That's what she said. That's what happened. That's what happened.
My biggest pet
That's
peeve
what
is-
happened.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fucking, I can hustle and I take care of my own. There ain't no government money. There ain't no
Never.
fucking child support.
Never.
I would have bust my ass being corporate, which is what I do, and then doing your fucking job
Your
that
hustle.
most people won't fucking do. I won't clean a fucking toilet. Guess what? I'm gonna clean your fucking toilet in the morning. I'm gonna make sure that your HR complaints are handled. Because I ain't that person. I'm gonna hustle for my family. But don't ever disrespect me.
Fuck, I gotta-
So if you're married and you disrespect me, guess what? I'm gonna show you what it is to call me something I ain't.
Okay.
I had no idea.
All right.
See,
So we on.
good question then. So you found
So
something
we'll
new?
elaborate okay on last thoughts. What you guys think about being on the show? And,
Oh, we love it. You guys need to come on the show.
Of course,
Honestly,
of
thank
course,
you for
of
having
course.
us. We're
We
kicking
enjoyed it.
doors.
We
I
enjoyed
regret it 100%.
Oh,
She's like, these bitches.
No, I
thank you for
love it.
having
You
us,
guys are
bro.
awesome.
Like, no, you
Yeah.
guys are super dope.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, you took care of us, and so
Yeah.
hopefully you have us back again.
Yeah, no,
To
we
guys
have
are
a lot of
dope.
good stories. I'm
You
sure
guys
there's a lot of
are
stories
so
you
funny.
didn't
yeah,
tell
on
us.
different subject, like, you know.
Dude.
this time, and the next time we'll have to do that at night, not in the morning.
Fuck, because
Oh,
it's
'cause
already
it-
asleep. Because it's just like,
Yeah. That's when JP's fucking tapping and shit. Like, ready to dance.
I'll be more awake.
Accept my invitation.
Yeah.
Right now he's denied.
Actually,
denied.
all
I
of
was
us
like,
prefer to do shit at night.
Can you
It's
take
just
me to
easier
the
with the fucking
bathroom? I mean, the
schedule.
ladies' room, please. 'Cause
Okay.
Fuck.
You got the
What time
All right, you guys. BBC podcast. We
Okay.
out. Say
Thank you,
goodbye to the
guys.
ladies.
Yeah.
Thank
All right.
you.
It was